Alrighty, welcome everybody. So today I'm going to be giving some tips, just basic tips on how to jungle for anybody that's new to jungling. I'm going to try to make this kind of quick so you guys get all the info as quick as possible. So starting off, who to pick as your jungler. Now Osiris is, as far as the tournament play, he is the most picked and the most banned jungler out there. So he's one of the top picks. Loki is another top pick. Freya is another top pick. Mercury's another top pick. So majority of the assassins besides Arachne's kind of iffy. They're pretty good at jungling. So those are some good gods I would recommend as far as jungling. Now, when you load into the game, what items are good to jungle? For the most part, the recommended system is not too bad, but you want to go with Bumba's Mask. For a majority of the assassins or junglers, I should say, you can go with Bumba's Mask. Some others, you may be doing better with Death's Toll. It's sort of like personal preference, but some gods pick different starting items because of how their kit is set up. Like Death's Toll you may want to pick up for Osiris, or you can also pick it up for Thanatos. Most Thanatoses go Death's Toll. So those are some things that you can go there, but overall Bumba's Mask is not too bad. And then you want to go with rank 2 Rage, or Rage of Gods. I typically call it just rank 2 Hand of Gods. But yeah, Rage of Gods is something you want to pick up. The reason why you would want to pick up just go straight into 2 and not 1 is because of the cooldown differences. 90 seconds and 60 seconds is quite a big chunk of time difference in as far as conquest. And then pick up a couple potions. Now, you got your starter items. Now where would you go as far as starting out, which camps to go to and do what? So it really, some new people to Smite gets this mixed up where they'll say left lane or right lane. Now obviously there's lanes on both sides of the map, left and right, but the whole map is it depends on which side you start on. If you can start on the red side or you can start on the blue side. So if you're starting on the blue side like I am now, this is how you kind of want to start out. So you're going to have your mid laner and your solo laner in doing this mid camp harpies. The reason why they do this is because it gets really good XP and gold to start with. Now you're not going to be doing that. As far as jungling, you're going to be over here doing the red buff. You'd use your hog on red and burn it down. Now about time you get to burning this down, the mid camp harpies down there should be finished, and the mid laner will go back to mid lane, and the solo laner is going to come to help you if you need to finish off red buff if you need to, and then you and the solo laner would be going to the mana camp here, and definitely let your solo laner get the mana. If you don't get mana buff for your solo laner and he doesn't have hog or the means to solo it himself, he's going to be really far behind. So it's very important to help out and getting your solo laner mana buff. Now, that's pretty much the basic as far as starting out on the blue side. As far as this, Guan Yu. I'm level 1, he's level 7, so I don't have anything. Whatever. Nija, where are these guys going? I am on doing just bots, but if you're on the red side, you're going to be flipped around. So, if you're on the red side, you still want to help your solo laner out. If you're on the red side, you're going to have to be going with speed camp, and then you're going to go over here and then help your solo laner out and getting mana. So you and your solo laner are going to help you get your orange buff. So orange buff first, because it wouldn't make too much sense starting with blue and then going back to orange, and then having to go back. That's something also I forgot to mention. Majority of the time, the jungler will help out the solo laner in the very beginning. Now, what I mean by this, okay, so you and your solo laner, you're going to get your orange buff, and then you're going to help him get the blue buff. Then after you help him get the blue buff, sometimes junglers will help out the solo laner, so the solo lane kind of becomes the dual lane, and you and your solo laner will just grind up the mobs in the solo lane. Just for a little bit, so you can catch up on some XP. Now, if you go in the solo lane with your solo laner, and then on the enemy team, it's just one person, the solo laner, you can push that really quick. You can make just a quick push, and then probably get advantage to that way. But if you don't see a jungler on the other side, then you can probably just go off the jungle. So hope that all kind of makes sense. Back onto the blue side. Solo laner, mid laner gets the mid camps, which will be right here where I'm pinging. And then you get the red buff. Solo laner comes back. You and the solo laner get the blue buff. and then you can go and help out the solo laner just for a little bit. You don't want to take up all of the XP from your solo laner, because he needs to be able to, you know, have enough levels and XP to solo the other guy. So that covers pretty much all the basics for jungling. If you have any other questions, I could probably help you out there. But like I said, I'm no super pro jungler. I mainly just do solo lane when I play Conquest. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video. If anybody else can give more tips on jungling, leave it down in the comment section below. You know, want to make this kind of friendly community, so just help each other out if you can. If anything I missed. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.